Mesh, another signing in the offing. Tell us.
Yeah, I mean, Eberechi Eze was their 7th signing of the summer, close to £200 million spent, and we thought that was it. But it looks like they're exploring a deal for the Bayer Leverkusen defender, Piero Hincapié. He's an Ecuador international, is Hincapié. And although Arsenal's focus is purely, well, we thought was on departures, they're still trying to be in a position where they work out a deal with Leverkusen so that if they can agree and they can get the sales done, they'll be in a position to act for Hincapié. Leverkusen, though, they don't have to sell. He's got 4 years left on his contract. They are under pressure in one way because there is a release clause. It's around £52 million. So Arsenal can just meet that release clause. However, we don't think Arsenal want to pay that much. We think Arsenal want to negotiate on that release clause. And when I talk about the focus being on departures, that is starting to develop as well because Jakub Kiwior hasn't featured in the squad for either of their opening 2 Premier League games, is not in the plans as far as Mikel Arteta is concerned, hasn't really nailed down a place for Arsenal. He's been playing in central defence, he's played at left back as well, something that Hincapié can do as well, by the way. Porto are in talks with Arsenal over a deal for Jakub Kiwior. It's with a loan with an obligation, and that deal is worth around £23 million, including a potential loan fee for this season. So there are things in motion for Arsenal to be able, maybe, to be in a position that Hincapié could yet come to the Emirates.
Okay.
Arsenal's pursuit of Piero Hincapié, a deadline day drama unfolds. The clock is ticking, the tension is palpable, and the Emirates Stadium is buzzing with anticipation. As the summer transfer window nears its frantic conclusion on Monday, September 1st, Arsenal are locked in intense negotiations to secure the signature of Bayer Leverkusen's highly rated defender, Piero Hincapié. This potential acquisition has sent ripples of excitement and speculation throughout the Arsenal fanbase, promising to add further steel and versatility to Mikel Arteta's already bolstered squad. Hincapié, the ideal defensive reinforcement. Piero Hincapié, the 23-year-old Ecuadorian international, has emerged as a prime target for the Gunners due to his impressive performances in the Bundesliga since joining Bayer Leverkusen from Tyre in August 2021. Hincapié has made 166 appearances, demonstrating his talent and consistency. His ability to play both as a centre-back and a left-back makes him an attractive option for Arteta, offering tactical flexibility and addressing potential vulnerabilities in the Arsenal defence. The Kiwior factor, a domino effect. Arsenal's pursuit of Hincapié is intricately linked to the potential departure of Jakub Kiwior. The Polish international has struggled to secure regular first-team football at the Emirates, and a move to FC Porto appears to be on the cards. However, Arsenal are unwilling to let Kiwior leave without securing a replacement, making Hincapié's arrival a crucial condition for the deal to materialize. Charles Watts, a credible source on Arsenal News, has described the situation as complicated, emphasizing that Kiwior's move to Porto is not yet advanced. Arsenal will only sanction Kiwior's exit once they are confident of landing Hincapié, ensuring they are not left short in a key defensive area. Negotiations. Loan with an obligation. Arsenal are exploring various formulas to strike a deal with Bayer Leverkusen, with a loan plus an obligation to buy being the preferred option. This approach would allow the Gunners to manage their finances effectively while still securing Hincapié's services long-term. However, Leverkusen are reluctant to accept a deal below Hincapié's £52 million €60 million release clause. According to journalist Ben Jacobs, Hincapié is pushing for a move closer to £43.1 million, but it remains uncertain whether Bayer Leverkusen will accept that proposal. The Gunners are also open to an outright purchase if the price decreases, demonstrating their determination to bring the Ecuadorian to North London. Leverkusen's stance: he's our player. Bayer Leverkusen are understandably keen to retain Hincapié, recognizing his importance to their squad. The club's managing director, Simon Rolfs, has publicly stated that they have not received an official offer from any club and would like to see him continue with them. However, Rolfs also acknowledged that the transfer window remains open and that the probability is high that something will still happen. This suggests that Leverkusen are not entirely to the possibility of selling Hincapié if their valuation is met. Financial fair play considerations. Arsenal's pursuit of Hincapié is also influenced by financial fair play (FFP) regulations. The Gunners have already invested heavily in new signings this summer, spending around €240 million. While only recouping €8 million in sales, this has led them to explore a loan deal for Hincapié, allowing them to defer a significant payment until 2026 and manage their finances more effectively. Other potential targets. While Hincapié remains Arsenal's priority, the club has also been linked with other players as they look to strengthen their squad further. A summer of significant investment. Arsenal have been one of the busiest clubs in the transfer market this summer, bringing in several high-profile players. Ibaraki, Martin Zubamendi, Christian Norgard, Noni Madueke, Christian Mosquera, Victor Gyökeres and Kepa Arrizabalaga have all joined the Gunners, significantly bolstering their squad. These signings demonstrate Arsenal's ambition to compete for major honors this season and build on their progress under Mikel Arteta. The potential addition of Hincapié would further enhance their defensive capabilities and provide the squad with greater depth and quality. The final countdown. As the transfer window enters its final days, Arsenal fans are on tenterhooks, eagerly awaiting news of Hincapié's potential arrival. The negotiations are complex, with several factors at play, including Kiwier's future, Leverkusen's valuation, and FFP considerations. Whether Arsenal can strike a deal for Hincapié remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the Gunners are determined to do everything they can to strengthen their squad and compete at the highest level. The next few days promise to be filled with drama, speculation, and, hopefully, a successful conclusion to Arsenal's pursuit of Piero Hincapié.